Hello and welcome back to Etrian Odyssey. Last time we just got back to the fourth floor, or the fourth stratum rather. And in that time since, I thought that I would actually work on the party. Let me just pull this up. I went around and I found the Hexer, which wasn't too far into the level. And I started to level it and the Dark Hunter up. So now I've got the two of them, and I think you're going to like the damage potential. It takes a while to get this combo to work. It's very fiddly, but that's part of the run. I want to make this a little difficult. So without further ado, let's head back in. As you can see, this is the level that I have mapped out so far. They have moving floors, one directions. Obviously, this makes navigating a little tricky. Actually, let me check on something real quick. I want to make sure that I am not getting speaker feedback. It seems like I am. There we are. I don't believe that refresh can cure poison yet. So as you can tell, the Hexer is a lot better at this whole binding of targets thing. In the time that I've been doing skills here, the Dark Hunter has been trying to do a head bind, and the Hexer has bound the hands and feet. And there's the head. So this is what the whole thing is about, using this particular skill, because on a fully bound target it does incredible damage. But unfortunately, the enemy is pretty much dead at this point. Yeah, didn't even get to use it. And so that's the challenge. I'm going to be trying to get that ecstasy skill off. Because it really does do incredible amounts of damage. Like, everybody else is doing 100, 200 damage. That does over 1200. Oh yes, and a change to the battle music. One-way passage. This healing touch real quick. I do have skill points. Okay, might as well spend them now. So, refresh. I need to bring it to level 5 in order to heal poison. And I don't really feel like I need it for anything but that. And binding isn't really an issue, especially considering I have an item that can unbind. So let's just go with TP up. So I can lower this to 5 eventually, but I don't think that that's necessary. So I guess it's time for these stances, or these songs. So I can give individual elemental resistances to my party while reducing the opponents, which will be good. Aegis is just useful, but I'm going to increase that to max. Then I will spend. And I've already been spending the points for the Dark Hunter and the Hexer. That's why they had 0 skill points. But they're level 33, so they're going to be getting a lot more, a lot sooner. The whip skills definitely need to be improved. The binding rate will jump with the next skill point for Gag, so that's something to look forward to. And then for the Hexer, even at just level 3, the rate of binding is so much better. However, I've been working on Corrupt and getting to Revenge so that I can potentially move the Hexer into the front line, because Revenge relies on the Hexer taking damage to return a lot more damage. Again, it's all about the difficulty. I haven't played this style. I know that it's rather feast or famine, and I would like to experience that. Not all the time. But if I'm going to be fighting a foe, or if I'm going to be fighting a boss, then that would be an interesting thing to give a try at the very least. Now, almost certainly there was a secret passage back behind me, but I want to fully map this out first. Okay. So, there's something through here. I'm willing to bet that this is also a one-way passage. Oop. A stark reminder that she is still level 33. Yep, one-way passage. Okay. Now I know somewhere around here there is an opening in the wall, but because I can't actually stop going that way, I will just leave it for when I find my way through the maze to that part. Speaking of items that remove vines. In a rather shocking turn, there isn't a secret passage. All right. So what's the plan here? Got that up to there. So this spot right here was where I found the hexer. So let's head back there. Or in that general area. Okay, this is a mining spot. Because I don't have my survivalist anymore, I don't really have a lot of mining attempts, so I should... Yeah. Like I said before, I should have a party of survivalists to do this sort of collection. Good enough. Mark those off. A long walk back around. That's not what I wanted. There we go. I see you. All right, let's use the ability. There's a second one. Because one of the binds wore off, it did only 130 damage. If all of the binds were in place, it would have done 10 times that. That's so disappointing. Well, she's dead. Oh no, she's right. I did the heal. Cuffs. You know what? That doesn't actually matter. Interesting. Where did the second one come from? One turn sooner. That's right, I was also working on getting to suicide. So the reason why I was working on this is because Paralyze will make a target not do anything for the turn if they are feared first. So Evil Eye has to be up there as well. Betrayal will make a feared enemy attack one of the other enemies, or itself if it is the only thing. But it'll only attack once. Suicide, when it's maxed out, will make it attack itself 4 times. Which, for a boss, if you can fear the boss, and you can apply every condition against every boss, almost. That's pretty powerful. Ah. This is where the other one came from. Gotcha. Alright. Wanted to fight my way back, but not if I don't have one of the characters I'm trying to level up. Tiger coat. Interesting. Okay, so 110 versus 111. What's the difference? Doublet is 58 up to 68. That's a significant change. Bear. Huh, Tiger Hand is coming. This improves too much, so I think I'm going to skip on the cap, which is just defense. And I need to buy another Pulse Stone. And let's sleep. Well, that's a whole lot of no. Okay, so then it's gotta be down there. Hmm. Ouch. Those two need to catch up. They're 20 levels behind. Brigadier. That's a sizable increase. Unsurprising, nobody else can use it. Oh, except her. 79 to 84. She's not on the front line. Thicker armor. Maximum hardness. Well, what's left? Bottom right. How do I get there? Oh, there's a door over here. Looks to be about there. Looks to be about like that. Nope. Well, actually, the top center there still has an opening. Aha. I'll just X marks the spot that. Aha. So this was part of a quest that I had to do from the pub. Annihilate them. Oh yeah. Yep, that was right. Will this get me to my goal? No, it will not. Will this? Also no. So as it turns out, playing without an alchemist is rather difficult for your item unlocks, because if you can't burn things with magic, or zap them, or freeze them, or whatever, you're just missing out on some things. Aha. Teleported. Wait, down. Okay, so I cannot get to these stairs without that teleport. Okay. Well, now we know we done fucked up. Yep, one way. Okay. A hex route, huh? Ouch. Okay, so this is just a side corridor. Yeah, this is unfortunately the nature of being low level. Things just hurt. Because she has equipment that is comparable to the others, but she takes like 3 times the damage. That's just unfortunately how life is until the Dark Hunter and the Hexer get up in levels. Imoa. Okay. Oop. I'm going to guess that the Imoa is a firebird. Dried vines. Okay. What am I missing? Ah. See, I thought I scanned this wall. Oh. Never mind. No. Ooh, paralyzed. Not great. Oh. Yeah, I thought it'd be you. Okay, there is a way back. I was worried. It's like, am I just stuck here? Can I soft lock if I don't have a pole stone? It has in fact been a very long time since I played this game, so I definitely don't remember a maze like this. Okay, one on my face. Passage goes that way. Woohoo, I get to do it. I get to do the ecstasy hit. Drugs. Here it comes. 1004. Now that's a damage reduction because Liza is 20-ish levels below where she's supposed to be. She's only 36 and everyone else is 54, which I think is a little over-leveled, but ignoring that part, she's doing immense damage, and if she gains those additional like 16 to 18 levels, she's going to be destroying. Wait a minute. Huh. Oh, that's how I zoom out. That would have made life so much easier. I need to experiment more with these buttons. Okay. And there we go. There's the other way forward. Oh, hi. Okay. That's good. Because it's just before 5 a.m. Aww. I thought the reset was 5. Okay, so it literally is midnight. Yeah, I thought I was doing big brain plays there. Oh well, at least I mined something new. I got this. I haven't gotten a White Fang before? I thought that I did. I thought I unlocked something that required it. For the Hexer, the luck staff is a requirement because the luck stat is for applying binds and conditions. So I currently have a 140, and this will bring me up to 178, so definitely a good step up. And I don't have another bow user anymore. For her... the extra health is kind of nice. Luck doesn't really apply to her unless she's using it for crits, because it also affects crits. But it is extra damage. I need one more steel chip. Ooh. Well, regardless of whatever the scale boot does, this is just an upgrade, so I guess I'm replacing it. Bear Glove gives tech and strength. The kind of a problem of the Protector is it's slow. But I don't want to get too fast, because if I do, then I won't be able to have something apply, or have one of the other characters apply an effect to the Protector, which then they would be able to use in the same turn. Like the Troubadour putting an elemental song on the Protector. So maybe I will not go with this. I think I'm done with that. Ah, the skill boot is just agility. And nobody else can use it, so away it goes. Ah, a new part. This goes here, which I think is pretty much the only other passage. Ooh. I'm glad I made her defend. That's right, I still need to finish the walls. Finish off TP up. TP regen is not a very efficient investment of skill points. A single one is not bad, because that means that every fight I will get enough TP to fully heal my party, and while I don't need to do that all the time, it will add up over time. Speaking of, a sandy pin. That's a decent amount of TP. Attack isn't her strong suit, but having extra TP is useful, so I'll give it to the Hexer. So I'm definitely missing something. What am I missing down here? There's a passage here? Ah, teleporters. No. I'm going to assume nothing. Okay. So this goes to here, which is the stairs down. And there's only this way. Well, that is a frustrating floor. All right, I get this far and it wants me to go back. Let's go back. This would be a nice strong axe if I was still using my Landy, and this would be a nice strong katana if I was using a Ronin. Hey look, forest folk. They do not seem to be all that threatening, honestly. Huh. Okay, it's a two-way. This is good. Oh. Ouch. $1,300. And she dies. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting there. Well, at least it made short work of the fight. That was a one-way. I don't know that I was blindsided. Hell yeah. Okay, it is not a weapon. But I'm willing to bet that that becomes a weapon. Okay. Okay, they are not a threat. What was that? You know, if I didn't know any better, and I may not, I would think that those guys like to be bound. That was remarkably easy. And that's a foe. I have not explored the rest of this area. Maybe I should. A mining spot. Ah, there's the steel chips. A chop. There you go, it was worth exploring. Yeah, the old 3D animations, well, those are from Etrian Odyssey 4, 5, and Nexus. Unfortunately, those didn't make it to PC. But every time I finish one of these Etrian Odysseys, and I plan to go through the trilogy that exists, I'm going to make a video, and I'm going to link it to Atlus, because I know there are people like me who want to play this game. Or play those games. I want to do the entire series on PC. And there's no reason why it couldn't be done, because the PC is made for 3D. I never actually got to play Nexus. Yes, the Untold Stories also would be nice to be ported. But I don't think I ever got to play Nexus. Oh. I think 5 was the last one that I was aware of, and then I don't know. I can't even say that it was released in North America, because I feel like I would have known about it existing if it was. I don't think I need to go through all of the buffamerol for just those two. Wait, inspect? Ooh, interesting. Chop. Yeah. Already reached my limit. Aha. Foes. This is a mining spot. Ah. I should have had it. Yep. It is just teleporting around the map, okay. I got this. I'm not leaving until I get it. You bastard. You instantly teleported. Instead of walking to me, you teleported away. I was where you were going to teleport or step into. Aha! Suck it. Well, I noticed that it spawned in a certain place, a central place, when I come down the stairs, and it just got me thinking maybe there's some sort of pattern to it. And I noticed one of the times when I was chasing it down, it would spawn over here. So I just thought, what if I like walked over to the right, got in line with where it spawns, and then just walk? And here we are. The idea of immobilizing a bud seems kind of ridiculous. All right, stream's over. Yeah, normally I only stream for about 4 hours. I really wanted to get this, so I'm going to sell this. I'm going to bask in the glory that is. What have you got for me? It's crap. What even did I unlock? I don't know what I unlocked. I feel had. Save, and done. Alright, well, thank you for watching, thank you for sticking with me for so long, and thank you for sticking through my stubbornness. It has been a trial. I'll see you next time.